Looks like my brother got us on a few games yesterday. That's how he operates, quiet, subtle, just enough to shake your faith. But let me tell you something, a bad day doesn't break the mission. It sharpens it. You ever walk into a cathedral where nobody's praying? Just empty pews, and the echo of a faith that used to live there. That's Target Field today, not because it's quiet, but because belief is shifting. The Twins are listed at -123. Like the odds mean anything anymore. Like that numbers got divine authority. But the real sermon, it's in the silence. The kind of silence that shows up right before a storm rolls in. Houston walks in with Spencer Arrighetti, 1-0, 1.50 ERA, and a calm you can't teach. They've got Altuve hitting, 321. Brendan Rodgers at 313, Jeremy Pena already with 2 home runs. And they're not talking, they're waiting. Meanwhile, Bailey Ober's standing on the mound for Minnesota with a 27.0 ERA tattooed across his stat line like a bad decision you can't take back. Byron Buxton's hot, batting 353 across his last 5, but that's a spark in a dry forest. Barda's got the power, Castro's got the average, and still, the air feels wrong. Feels loaded. See, the sportsbook wants you to pick a side. That's the game, but this isn't a side-picking kind of afternoon. This is a numbers don't lie, pitchers get exposed. Lineups go loud kind of day. The kind of day where both teams stop pretending they're measured and just swing. The prediction's already leaked. Astros 7, Twins 6. That's not just over, that's overflow. And today's AI pick is over 7.5 total runs. You want safe? Go find a candle. This ain't that. This is gasoline and rhythm. 2 teams, 2 lineups, no breaks. And if you're still sitting in that pew waiting for a miracle, you're gonna miss the fireworks. Elvis and Malachi have game 2. You don't want to miss it.
I told you, Elvis. I told you yesterday. Never trust a team that comes in undefeated and smiling. That's not confidence, it's bait. And we took it. We swallowed the hook, the line, the whole damn pier. If we lose today, Elvis, we're gonna have to break out the Fibonacci system. And you know how I feel about that. One more loss and we're counting like madmen. Now here we are. Padres lost 3-1. Nick Pavetta's warming up again, trying to wipe the stink off that scoreline, and we're stuck staring down the barrel of another afternoon in baseball hell. The Cubs are 5-4, moneyline favorites at 119. They've only worn that tag twice this season, and they won both. You hear that? Elvis, 2 for 2. When they're supposed to win, they do. Doesn't mean I like 'em. Means I don't underestimate 'em. Padres are plus 100, underdogs again. And guess what? They've been in this spot twice already, and they won both times. So what we've got here is a coin flip pretending to be a chess match. Now let's talk numbers. The Cubs have scored more runs than anyone in baseball, 60 of them. Averaging 6.7 per game. They're third in homers, first in strikeouts at the plate. First, that means they swing hard and don't care who's watching. But their pitching? Ranked 25th in ERA with a 5.13 team mark. Their staff's got a 7.1 K9 rate, third worst in the league. You know what that is, Elvis? That's soft. That's breakable. Now spin the camera. Look at San Diego. These boys rank 6th in total runs, 2nd in batting average at 298, and they don't strike out. Not even a little. Just 40 Ks on the year. Best in baseball. And their pitching staff? ERA of 1.57. That's not elite. That's untouchable. Tatis Jr. is batting. 423. Jackson Merrill leads with 2 homers and 8 RBIs. Gavin Sheets, 444. Machado, 400. And you're telling me this team lost yesterday? Boyd starts for Chicago, 0-0, second start of the season. Pivetta goes for San Diego, also in his second start. Pitchers still fresh, bats still hungry, and one team walking in after losing their perfect record. So here we are. The Cubs, swinging for the fences and praying their arms hold up. The Padres, grinding every at-bat like it's sacred scripture. And us? We're done guessing. No more bites at mirages. And today's AI pick is Padres money line. That's it. No tricks. No noise. The boss's brother wants you frazzled, chasing ghosts from yesterday. Not today. Elvis, turn the page. We're done talking about losses. We're in the business of correction. Game 3's up next. Bonnie and Clyde are handling it. Expect sparks.
You know what I realized this morning, Clyde? We've been married twice, and you still don't know how to hang toilet paper. Over, not under. It's not a debate, it's not a preference, it's civilization. Every morning I walk into that bathroom and it's like a tiny act of war. You live in chaos, Clyde, and it shows in your picks. You see a name like Roki Sasaki and your eyes light up like he's already made the Hall of Fame. But you didn't watch that last start. I did. 4 walks in 1.2 innings, couldn't find the zone with a GPS and a flashlight. Now he's up against Bryce Harper and Kyle Schwarber? Darling, that's not a debut, it's a sacrifice.
You done? Good. Now let me explain something, sweetheart. How a man hangs his toilet paper ain't got a thing to do with how he reads a line. What I see is the market backing a kid who hasn't earned it yet. Roki Sasaki's got heat, sure, but no control. That's not potential, it's risk. Meanwhile, Nola got blamed for 2 mistakes last start, but 8 strikeouts and 0 walks? That tells me his arm's locked in. He doesn't need hype, he doesn't need headlines, and he sure as hell doesn't need excuses. You want fireworks? You don't need a rookie flame, you need a man who's been there, knows the fire, and doesn't blink.
And Philly doesn't blink. Schwarber's locked in, Sosa's batting like he just remembered he's a superstar. And Bryce Harper's watching this game like it's a target-rich environment. If Roki's still struggling to find the strike zone, this isn't going to be a learning moment, it's going to be a bloodbath. And with Freeman out of the Dodgers lineup, that power looks a whole lot thinner. Everyone's distracted by Ohtani and Betts, but the Dodgers are top-heavy. If the Phillies keep it close early, they've got the arms to finish it. This line's out of touch, Clyde, and for once, I think you know it.
Which is why, today's AI pick is Phillies plus 1.5. Not because I'm soft, not because I'm guessing, because I see through the noise. Roki's not ready, Philly is, end of story. You want flash? Go bet the logo, I'll take the grind. Now get ready, K's on deck for game 4. And I doubt she's playing nice.
Some matchups are complicated. This one isn't. The Yankees are second in runs, first in home runs, fifth in batting average. Judge is hitting .417 with 5 bombs. Ben Rice? Slugging .875. They don't miss. They don't wait. Across the field, the Pirates are dragging a .197 team average and only 4 home runs. Wano Cruz has 2. That's the bright spot. Bailey Falter starts for Pittsburgh. That's all you need to know. Stroman's up for New York, but he's not lights out, and the Yankees lineup can carry the total themselves if Pittsburgh even sneezes on the scoreboard. 4 of 6 Yankees games have hit the over. This one's already bending that way. And today's AI pick is over 9 total runs. Some games whisper. This one shouts.
They always said Eve was the better choice. More obedient. Easier to manage. More agreeable. And here I am still doing the work, while the world clings to stories written by men too afraid of a woman who doesn't bow. The Cardinals have momentum. No argument there. Andre Palante pitched clean in his debut, 3.6 ERA, 1.2 WHIP, and a quiet win against Minnesota. Their offense, blazing. Top 3 in batting average. Nootbaar is hitting .417. Herrera has 3 homers and 8 RBIs. They're not sneaking up on anyone, kicking the door in. But baseball doesn't play to hot streaks. It plays to matchups. And today's matchup isn't as lopsided as it looks. Richard Fitz may have taken the loss in his first start, but he walked no one. Gave up 6 hits, 3 runs, 4 strikeouts. A 1 WHIP. You can work with that. Especially when you've got bats like Abreu and Campbell behind you. Abreu, hitting .471 with 2 home runs and 6 RBIs. Campbell, 10 hits and counting. The Cardinals are the hotter team. But Boston's not outclassed with the adjustments judged. Like someone else I know. And today's AI pick is Red Sox 1.5 because everyone talks about power but they forget what precision looks like. Now here's your full recap of all 5 AI picks for April 5th Game 1 Twins vs. Astros over 7.5 total runs Game 2 Cubs vs. Padres moneyline Game 3 Dodgers vs. Phillies 1.5 Game 4 Yankees vs. Pirates over 9 total runs Game 5 Cardinals vs. Red Sox 1.5. If you find yourself watching nodding along quietly realizing we're always 2 steps ahead of the line, then prove it. Like. Subscribe. Stay sharp. Some of us weren't made to follow.